Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon. And we know, Greg, most of the talk. Coming into this game, focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Williams.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Jokic draws the double. Missed it, even after all those chances. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops it in from the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Murray. Over in the corner, Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Holmgren. And Jokic gets it to go.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Nuggets trail by 6. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 6. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Brown. Defended by Caruso. It's 2-on-1. Here's Dort. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Brown. Defended by Caruso. It's Porter outside. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Porter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. There's the pass to Dort. Porter with the steal. Pass to Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries it from three-point range.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dort.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oklahoma City on D. They lead by 7. Gordon kicks to Porter. Passes it to Murray. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Basket good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Brown. Defended by Caruso. Murray looking around. Porter finds Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 8.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And stolen by Wiggins. By himself.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Saric is checked in for the Nuggets. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Gordon, the pass to Saric. Here's Brown. And that time, also a missed shot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Porter passes to Šarić. Kicks to Murray. Takes it from 10. Jump shot is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Now that's confidence. Šarić says, in Dario I trust.
Stolen by Westbrook. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. The Nuggets trail by 13. Westbrook passes to Watson. Murray outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Westbrook. Still yet to score. To the left side wing. Pass to Watson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Šarić grabs the board. Outside Westbrook. And there's the feed to Šarić. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like the way Dario Šarić plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. For 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Jokic.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In last season's numbers, show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the toughness Šarić provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Jokic inside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray kicks to Šarić. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
An effective scorer from all over the floor. Šarić has a bunch of confidence in his jumper.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. Hartenstein is out there with Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's the screen. Williams passes to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 7.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Denver making a switch here.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 3, Julian Strawther.
Shoots from the line. The kick out to Westbrook.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And there's the pass to Watson. Second chance shot, and he drops that one in. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Hartenstein, good. And a nice assist for Williams. And the Thunder lead by 15. For Denver, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside Westbrook. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Williams passes to Hartenstein, and the layup falls. Hartenstein's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Williams, and stolen by Watson. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Strawther. Traps in the tray. Strawther's got 5 points so far. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Outside Westbrook. And Watson has it in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams passes to Holmgren. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Dort comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Williams. On the wing, Gordon. Passes it to Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Jang. The Thunder leading by 17. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the steal. Here's Brown. Defended by Caruso. Westbrook wide open. He fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game. So it's Denver now. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 32 points in the game. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Watson. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Thunder leading by 16. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
To the paint. From the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Over in the corner, Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Westbrook passes to Jokic. Watson kicks to Westbrook. Williams against Jokic. Watson for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Dort. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Watson the pass to Westbrook. Jokic with it. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Westbrook.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident, his incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jang. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Brown. No good from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Westbrook kicks to Watson. Here's Brown. Beyond the arc. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got a pair of triples in the second now for Denver.
D just sagged off just enough
and no hesitation on his part.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the first.
Both shots good from the stripe. Denver shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. There's the dish to Murray. Shoots the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Westbrook, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Porter passes to Westbrook. Over to the wing. On the wing, Porter. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Porter Jr. hitting it from the corner. That'll jack his team up, too.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Clock at 6, and a wide open look for Porter, and it's off from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Westbrook picks him up, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Kicks it out to Gordon. The pass to Westbrook. Murray with it. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Gordon for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Goes back up. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Murray and Brown are the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gordon kicks to Porter. Murray against Williams. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Jokic has got 10 points.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Williams dishes to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Over Porter. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Down low. And it's sent back by Wallace. Pushing it up. Passes to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Gordon. Out to the wing. Here's Brown. Dort grabs the miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Holmgren the screen. Williams finds Holmgren and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Holmgren with a screen on Porter. The kick out to Williams. Over Porter. And the shot is long. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Stolen by Gordon, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Porter. Oh!
My goodness. Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest, Porter Jr., capable of some nasty throwdowns.
Williams passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Elbow shot. A second chance effort. The pass to Hartenstein. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for George. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Murray the pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Brown, banked in off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 57 points.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
To the left wing. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pocket 6. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Puts up a deep 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And here is Holmgren. The wide open look here for Caruso. And the Thunder another 3.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Jokic with his screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot misses. For Denver, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. There's Gordon with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And a 3-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
The Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Jokic a screen for 3. Murray, and the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Doubled by Murray. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Caruso, no good. The Nuggets trail by 21. Now, here's Jokic. 19 points in the game. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has got 21.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Jokic. He kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Brown's got 11 points.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Jokic with the screen on Williams. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder on D. They lead by 17. Saric on the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And he comes up with the deuce. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 1:50 left here in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Down low, and Williams throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 20. Williams passes to Holmgren. Good defense by Jokic. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Saric. Murray outside. Inside, Westbrook. The second effort. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. At the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Saric. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. Wallace, the pass to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Takes the 13-footer, and there's Murray on the assist by Saric. Murray's got 10 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile scorer.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D. Wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the 1 spot. Jokic with the screen on Williams. Strother, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 17-point game. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. To the paint. Another shot. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Watson. 6 to shoot. And again, Denver with the triple.
And, you know, for a big guy, Saric is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Here's Westbrook. To the wing right side. And Saric kicks to Watson. Pass to Strawther. Drills it from outside.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Outside Westbrook. And the pass to Jokic. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Jokic has got 26. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Saric outside. Kicks it to Watson. Passes it to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Watson. Defended by Caruso. And it's Westbrook missing. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, you love to see that. Holmgren keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Watson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Out to Saric. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 15. Dishes to Westbrook. Saric outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Westbrook finds Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Caruso. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Here's Saric. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Westbrook is a master at drawing fouls, and he's got a lot of different ways that he can put that kind of pressure on the defense.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 15. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Porter looking it over. Knocked loose. Westbrook a screen on Caruso. And another miss by Denver.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that one good.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Gordon with the dunk.
When Gordon gets room to shoot, he will not hesitate now. I mean, he's very confident from that spot on the floor.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Caruso against Murray. Down low. The kick out to Porter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic comes in for Saric, and Christian Brown subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And when it comes to Nikola Jokic, Clark, is it fair to say he's the best second-round pick ever?
Absolutely, you'd have to put him at the top of the list. I mean, we're talking about a multi-time MVP and perhaps the best passing big man of all time, too. I don't know of any other second-rounders that have those kind of bona fides.
And they get it back. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
Here's Williams. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trail by 18. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
13 foul.
Holmgren against Gordon. It's Porter outside. Sinks the triple.
Can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
That's his.
The Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Denver passing it around. Takes it from 10. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the low block. Thunder with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. Latray. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Porter. Here's Brown. Misses the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's his third personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Nuggets,
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:25 left in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
that's his second personal.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic just got 29 in the game.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Oklahoma City.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by 11. Now the pass to Williams. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific